Hi, my name's David Schlundt and I'm from Vanderbilt University. I represent the Community Outreach Core of the Meharry Vanderbilt Tennessee State Cancer Partnership, and this is Lessons from Team Science, a series of video blogs that will cover topics related to team science. Our motto, it's all about the work, not the worker. This is another lesson from Team Science on how to work together. Today we're going to talk about managing conflict and disagreements. I'll present a two-dimensional conflict model that involves assertiveness and cooperativeness. We'll go over 5 styles of conflict management: competing, collaborating, compromising, avoiding, and accommodating. I'll talk about using a blend of styles and becoming aware of your own style. This is the Thomas Kilmann model of conflict management. There's 2 dimensions. The vertical dimension is assertiveness, going from unassertive at the bottom to assertive at the top. The horizontal dimension is cooperativeness, going from uncooperative at the left to cooperative at the right. These 2 dimensions create 5 different styles of conflict management: competing, collaborating, compromising, avoiding, and accommodating. I'll talk about each one. In competing, this is an assertive, uncooperative style. You pursue your interest at the expense of others. It may involve things like standing up for yourself, defending your positions, using power or strategies to win, pressing your argument in order to win. Collaborating is an assertive, cooperative style. Here you work with others to find a solution that satisfies all. You'll dig deeper into understanding the ideas and the concerns of others, perhaps reframing the problem, perhaps redistributing resources. Ultimately, by understanding how others think and feel, what their needs and motivations are, you can seek creative solutions that will be satisfactory to everyone. That would be collaborating. Compromising is midway for both assertiveness and cooperativeness. It involves finding expedient, mutually acceptable solutions. Parties are partially satisfied, but none are totally satisfied. It doesn't involve the in-depth exploration that collaboration does. It may involve splitting the difference, finding the middle ground. You give up more than if you're competing, but you give up less than if you're accommodating. Avoiding is a low assertive, low cooperative style. Here you do not pursue your own interest. You look at the concerns and needs of others and try to address those. You may sidestep a disagreement. You may postpone a decision. You may change the subject. You may even withdraw from the interaction. Essentially, in avoiding, you don't solve the conflict. You walk away from it. Accommodating is the low assertive, high cooperative strategy. Here you're neglecting your concerns and working to satisfy the concerns of others. You might think of it as being self-sacrificing, or you might think of it as being generous or full of charity. You could also think of it as a sort of obedience or submission to the needs or desires of others. Essentially, in accommodating, you give up on your own ideas and you let others have their way. The reality is that each person uses a range of styles. All of these 5 styles can be useful in some situations. Most people will use more than one style, although they may emphasize one style over another. Some may be more accommodating, some may be more competitive. Conflict creates stress and often creates negative emotion. And when conflict goes unresolved, it can interfere with team effectiveness. Some strategies that you can use: seek to understand the meaning of the conflict, both for yourself and for others. Actively listen to what people have to say. Ask questions, particularly to confirm your understanding of their point of view, their needs, their desires, their motives. When emotions occur, acknowledge them. And then look for the hidden meanings, fears, motives, and histories that your partners on the team may have. Separate what matters from what is peripheral. Have empathy for others and their emotions, their fears, their frustrations. Engage in active problem solving. Try to understand why others are reluctant or resistant to change, and stay focused on the team goals. It's important in conflict management to become aware of your own conflict resolution style. Are you a person that cooperates? Are you a person that avoids? Are you a person that tends to compete more? Once you become aware of your style, be willing to experiment with some of the other styles, particularly to see if in some situations you can get a better result using one style as opposed to the other. The importance of this lesson today for the team is it gives you a vocabulary that you can use to talk about conflict, to talk about how you either solved or didn't solve a disagreement or a conflict. So it gives you a language that you can use. And ultimately, be gentle, be kind, and engage in problem solving to overcome the obstacles to team success. Don't let conflict get in your way. Thank you.